Have you ever looked at your father and felt like a stranger living under the same roof? That was my childhood. My father was the sole breadwinner in a family of 7. Every morning before dawn, he would leave home, taking a ferry to a factory on a nearby island. He worked tirelessly until evening, and when he returned, he was exhausted. Most of the time, he just wanted to rest and watch television. The moments we shared were scarce and simple. At times, I would ask him to help me with my English spelling since he was the only person in the house who was good with English. Other times, I needed him to sign my exam papers or report cards. But usually, that was about it. There wasn't much else between us. There wasn't much father-son connection beyond these small interactions. If he wanted something done or wanted to share a message, he wouldn't speak to me directly. He usually told my mother, who became the messenger. Maybe it was easier that way. Less confrontation. But for me, it felt like walls growing between us. As I grew older, I started tuning out his words. They sounded more like nagging or grumbling than guidance. So, I'd do what was asked, not because I wanted to, but to avoid hearing the complaints. It was frustrating. Looking back, I realize how much I longed for a mentor. From my father, a steady voice sharing wisdom, offering guidance, and helping me navigate life's challenges. But that kind of fatherly presence just wasn't there. I had to figure things out the hard way, learning from mistakes and experiences on my own. That made me independent and resourceful. I learned to seek answers for myself instead of waiting for someone else to show me the way. But the cost was a silent ache, a quiet longing for a bond that never really formed. Now that my father is older, I see that some knots in our relationship have tightened too much to untangle easily. It's painful to accept, but it's also a lesson. If you still have your loved ones close by, your parents, your children, don't wait for the perfect moment to build your bond. Be present in the small, everyday moments. Listen, talk, laugh, and share. Those moments are what create richness in our lives, not just providing or fulfilling roles. I want to be the father who doesn't just provide, but also shows up, listens, and guides. And I want this story to remind you to do the same, before it's too late. If this story touched something inside you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it. And I'd love to hear from you. What's one lesson your relationship with your parents has taught you? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more heartfelt stories. Life's Knots, untangled through stories.